Yo, what's up guys? It's Nick from Bregman's Gaming Walk and oh my English, what just happened? And welcome back to another MLB The Show 19 Dynasty video. This is going to be my third tier list video. The first one was the MLB The Show YouTuber tier list, which I am in. The second one is one that I've made, and that's the Signature Series cards that are in the game. The only cards that are not in that tier list as of now are the 3 new cards that were added today. If I can remember to, I will add them. So yeah, I just decided I wanted to make more tier list videos because I really like them. So this is going to be a live series diamond tier maker. So we have all the live series diamond cards here. There's only like 37 compared to the Signature Series cards, which is like 60 something. So this should be a much shorter video. So first is Alex Bregman. Now Alex Bregman, I'm going to drop into the C category. And this isn't players in real life, okay? Alex Bregman he's a really good card, but there's nothing insane about him. Really the best thing about him is that he can play a lot of positions. His hitting stats aren't insane. Like, he's nothing special. His fielding isn't too great. I think his highest hitting stats like an 84. Alex Bregman. His highest hitting stats an 85, and that's contact versus lefties. His other hitting stats are 75 against lefties, and then 73 and 80 against righties. He's 68 fielding. So yeah, he's a C tier live series card. Next is going to be Paul Goldschmidt. Now Paul Goldschmidt, I am going to drop into the B tier. Now the reason I'm dropping Paul Goldschmidt into the B tier is because he is a better hitter than Bregman. He is a better fielder than Bregman. And especially when Goldschmidt has inside edges against righties, he is a very good hitter. He is 78-70 versus righties, which is not bad for a righty hitter. 91-81 versus lefties, which is pretty good. 101 discipline. And when he has inside edges against righties, that's a pretty good card right there. 77 fielding is 12 points above average. So Paul Goldschmidt is going to go into the B category. Next is going to be Kenley Jansen. And this is actually going to surprise some people. Kenley Jansen for me is either going to go into D or F. I will put Kenley Jansen in D just because his pitch repertoire for this card, the live series card, is atrocious. Cutter, 4-seam slider. His Signature Series pitch repertoire is so much better. It has like a sinker and a changeup added to it. The signature is an S, but the live series Kenley Jansen is not good. Some people actually like this card, but I do not. His per nines are 97-98, which are actually good. His control's 73. His velocity 74. Yeah, he has 97 break. But he really, his pitches just ruin his card. Because he has 2 fastballs, a cutter and a 4-seam. One of them moves. And the moving fastball moves very similar to a slider, which is his third pitch. So people are going to be able to destroy the live series Kenley Jansen. That's why I have him in the D. Next is going to be Francisco Lindor. Now Francisco Lindor, I'm going to put into the B tier. Now I'm going to put Francisco Lindor into the B tier because I just don't feel like he's worth his price. He is around somewhere in the 50Ks. Francisco Lindor, if he was a lot cheaper, he'd be an A tier. He is a switch hitter. His power isn't great, but he always has good inside edges. 90 fielding, he's a diamond fielder. He has 70 speed, positional flexibility, 84 vision. It's a pretty solid card. It's just a shame that he's so overpriced. Next, we're going to go to right field, who used to be a first baseman. And we are going to go over Cody Ballinger. Now, Cody Ballinger, he's going to go into the A tier. Cody Ballinger, all around, such a good card. And for his price, he's almost 20K. He's top of A tier, borderline S tier. So Cody Ballinger versus righties is 87-94, versus lefties is 80-90. Positional flexibility, he plays the entire outfield and first. His fielding is a little low, but it is above average. He has good arm. He has 78 speed, and his inside edges make him so good. I really like that Cody Ballinger card. Anthony Rizzo. Anthony Rizzo is either going to be D or F. Anthony Rizzo, I feel like he should be F, but just because his hitting stats versus righties are good and his fielding isn't awful, even though it's 74, I'm going to put Rizzo in the D tier. Versus lefties, he's unusable. 57-68 unless he has an inside edge boost. 81 vision is decent, but his fielding isn't too good. He's only first baseman, and his only value is versus righties. So that's why he's going to be D tier. Next, we have Anthony Rendon. Now, Anthony Rendon is in real life is so underrated, and he also is in this game. He's going to go into the B tier for me. Hitting, he's very good, especially when he has good inside edges. Versus righties is 88-72. Versus lefties is 90-77. When he has inside edges, he's so much better. Third base, first, and second are the positions he plays. He's an above average fielder with 76. I really like this Anthony Rendon card. Next, we are going to go through our first starting pitcher, and it is going to be Justin Verlander. Now, Justin Verlander, I hate to do this. This is a personal preference. All Verlander cards for me are Fs. 4-seam slider, 12-6 curve, changeup. His pitch repertoire is good. Just looking at the card, he is at least a C tier, maybe a B tier. 85-84 per nines, 78 velocity, 76 control, just not good. 99 break is so common, and I just don't really do well with him. His 99, his 87, I just don't do well with. So he's going to be our first F tier. Now, third base, Nolan Arenado. Nolan Arenado is going to go into the S tier. He is going to be our first S tier card. Versus righties, it's 88-76. That's good for a righty. Inside edges, he's really good. 104-99 versus lefties. 83 vision. But his fielding is insane. His fielding is nerfed. Even though his fielding is really good, it should be higher. And even though his fielding is low, he's still so good. 80 fielding should be 99. I mean, it's kind of weird how he does not have 99 fielding, but he's still an S tier. Next, we have Josh Hader. Now, here's the thing about Josh Hader. Josh Hader is an interesting card for me. On paper, he is an A tier. For me, he is a C tier. So I will drop him between the two into B tier. 109 in both his per nines. He's a lefty, which is valuable because lefties are so much rarer than righties. 82 velocities, 99 breaks, 62 control. He has 2 fastballs and a slider, so his pitch repertoire isn't too great. But a lot of people like this card. I hate this card. So I'm just going to drop him into B. Next is going to be Aaron Judge. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, he's going to put him in A or S because he's a Yankees fan. I can't. I'm putting Aaron Judge into B. Now, a lot of people are going to be surprised by this. He is a diamond fielder. He can play everywhere in the outfield. His stats versus righties are 78-99, and then versus lefties are 62-89. But his vision is 25. I can't tell you guys enough how unusable this card is just because of his vision. If his vision was higher, he'd be an A tier card minimum. Especially when you're playing online in these higher difficulties. He's just unusable. Next is going to be the Walker Buehler, as I just see my time on this video, and that shows I need to speed these videos up, these tier list videos up, because we're almost halfway. So Walker Buehler is going to probably be F tier. Yes, Walker Buehler will be F tier. Now that is only because, or actually I might slide him into D tier because his pitch repertoire is good. He's the curveball, slider. Oh, he doesn't have the changeup. Yeah, no, he's going into F tier. He's just not good for a diamond. Mike Trout, I don't even need to say anything. He's the best live series card in the game. He's S tier. Max Scherzer. This one's interesting because Max Scherzer is the highest rated starter out of the live series cards. He is 93, 95 per nines. Good pitch repertoire. 70 velocity. I'm just not too big of a fan of this card. I will slide Max Scherzer into the A tier. Chris Bryant is going to go into the B tier. He's a really good hitter, but I don't... Actually, no, I'm going to put Chris Bryant in the A tier because he's better at defense and he's flexible in the field. Manny Machado is another A tier, really good hitter, really good fielder, all around just a really good card. George Springer is going to go into the B tier. I was going to put him in a C tier, but then I realized that his hitting stats are so good for an 85. Edwin Diaz, I'm putting him in the A just because I love that card. He's so good even though he just got a downgrade. A lot of people disagree with me, but I really like that card. JD Martinez is an S tier. I don't care what you say. He's an S tier. And actually, you know what? He's an S tier pinch hitter. He's an A tier overall card. Just because of his fielding. I'll bump him down to A just because of his fielding. But I mean, his hitting is just so good. Mookie Betts, S tier, all around really good card. 99 fielding, really good hitter. DeGrom, I'm gonna put into C tier just because he got a downgrade. I don't really like his card. If we go to Jacob DeGrom, where is Jacob DeGrom? His per nines went down. His pitch repertoire isn't insane. It's actually not that bad. But I'm gonna put him into the C tier. Steven Strasburg. Steven Strasburg is going to easily go into the F tier. He's a really good card, but for a diamond, he's awful. Jose Altuve is gonna go into A tier. I really like Altuve. I really like how his card is structured. He's a really small contact hitter who does actually hit some home runs for you, to be honest. And he's not that bad of a fielder. Freddie Freeman's gonna go into S tier. I love that card in BR. Such a good card. All around, really good hitter. He's just so good. First baseman. Bryce Harper, B tier. He got a downgrade. He is a good hitter, but against lefties, he's just not that good. Chris Sale is going to go into the S tier. I'll put him there. Chris Sale is by far the best live series starting pitcher. 79, 92 per nines. His pitch repertoire is really good. Control, 95. That is why he is the S tier. Andrelton Simmons is going to go into D tier. The only reason he's not F is because his fielding is insane. He's just not a good hitter. Matt Chapman, B tier. Really good card. His hitting is holding him back from A. His fielding is insane. Kirby Yates, I haven't really used this card too much, but Kirby Yates, I'm not a big fan of. He's always down on inside edge, it seems like. His pitch repertoire isn't that good. I'm gonna put him in C, just because when he is not down on inside edge, he's not that bad. Giancarlo Stanton. Now, Giancarlo Stanton, I'm going to put into the B tier. If it'll work. If his vision was higher, he would be in the A tier. Yelich, S tier. I mean, this guy is just incredible. His hitting stats are so good. His fielding stats are pretty good. They're not bad. Always up. Great card. Noah Syndergaard is going to go into F tier. He's really bad. Don't buy him. In real life, he's actually pretty good, but he's not doing well this year. Javy Baez, A tier. Hitting is really good. Fielding is really good. I love that card in BR. Corey Kluber, his live series, I'm going to put in the D tier. And that is because of his stats. 78 per nines. 75 velocity. 76 control. Not that good of a card, and he doesn't have a slider. Gerrit Cole, I'm going to put into the C tier because his control and velocity is higher than the other guys. That's the only reason why. Clayton Kershaw, his live series card is going to unfortunately go into the C tier. His velocity is 56. His control is 74. That's all I have to say. And 81.78 per nines is really bad. Aroldis Chapman is our final card, and Aroldis Chapman is going to go into the A tier. And that is because I love his card. So we take a look at his pitch speeds. You won't see this. 99 4-seam, and that is definitely higher. Same with his 2-seam. His per nines, 103, 105, they're always up. 99 velocity, 99 break. Only reason why this card is not S tier is because his control is low. Only reason why. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed another tier list. I really like these videos, so I'm going to be doing a lot more of these videos. So yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I've been your host, Nick from Big Ends Gaming, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.